Recording. Hi, welcome to yet another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am one of your co-hosts for today, Spec, Spectral Haunts, Ghost Fox, whatever. Nick, I'm getting nicknames slowly, guys. It's happening. It's happening. But no. I will be playing the Tome, but no, let's not focus on me. Let's focus on my wonderful, beautiful, lovely, just absolutely brings so much joy, is enabling me so much, has one of the most precious Hold Gently characters ever, my beloved Comet. And this is why I like doing intros, because then I get to do the murdering instead of being murdered.
Did a reverse card. This one you're amazing and so creative and so amazing at this monologues and honestly just makes the most amazing characters.
We weren't supposed to words. I take your Uno card. I move it to the side. We're gonna handshake instead because we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be doing this instead of an FPS if we keep Uno-versing.
Hi, I'll be playing my little mouse.
Maybe the baby.
I also would like to point out it's 4:20 p.m. Blaze it!
Oh my god, Comet! Yeah, no, it's much later where I am. Don't look at me. It's impromptu for a reason, my friends. It's impromptu for a reason.
Shake you!
I smile at you and give a heart. Anyways, yes. So, as you can tell by our title card, yeah, it's gonna be a fun one today. Mm-hmm. Actually genuine this time. Actually genuine.
It's actually gonna be fun.
Actually, for once, the two of us are not going feral gremlins. I, for one, am not going feral. No. So, sit down, relax. Grab a hot cocoa and some popcorn. This is supposed to be a soft boy.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna...
It's supposed to be, anyway.
Supposed to be. I also look at us and our characters and what we have discussed. Words.
All right.
Yes, we can focus. I can set up the scene here. I set up the scene. It is late in the afternoon in Villestown. It's not darkening skies yet, but the sun does begin to show its dying ends in the distance. Even though I'm starting to realize I may have actually drawn that as a sunrise instead of a sunset. Anyways, ignore the title card. Ignore the title. It's Toon logic, my friends. It's Toon logic. And most plot points are starting to wrap up for the daytime plot points. Cases, stuff like that. We're shifting into nighttime plot. Murder or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
breakdowns. It's the angst. Angst in the afternoon, but we're not at angst hours yet. The clock hasn't switched over.
Or just Phantom Thief time.
Yeah, it's just Phantom. Squeaking.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. I'm squeaking. Gosh, you're not.
That's my job, though.
That's your job, though. No, I don't have a Phantom Thief. Sadly, gosh, I haven't joined the club yet. Oh, the squeaking. Yeah. I get. Man, I'm glad to know Tome and I really are sharing the brain cells today. Anyways,
we're doing great.
We're doing great.
So good.
This is wonderful. As promised, you can see this is a high Shenanigans FPS, basically. We're only bringing the best content here. Words again. Anyways, Tome himself finds that he has finished up a case recently, what he was working on of a case, which is good because it has kept him very busy, and we need Tome to be busy for other plot reasons. Mm-hmm. He's got so many cases these past few days. It's so weird in Villestown. Mm-hmm. There's this keeping him busy or something. Anyway, so he is walking down the street with his head down, focused on his notes, and he's completely zoned out. isn't really paying attention to where he's walking, which is going to be a problem pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, when you wander for too long, you get really lost. Like,
Yeah.
really, really lost. And Tome here
Mm-hmm.
has been completely out of it, focused on his notebook. So, when he finally looks up, he has no idea where he is. And Comet, how's Minami doing over there?
Well, yeah, it was just like a typical crime for her, which is like I look over at the tally.
Gosh.
Attempted murders. So that's kind of better than most detectives, honestly.
Yeah, better than Tome, who definitely had a murder.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, she had her old anime transformation sequence. Was blind for a bit. Did the whole monologue, and forgot to put her glasses back on
Gosh.
for a good bit. And now she's somewhere. I also would like to say, I mean, she's getting paid now for these cases, so that's great.
Yes! Please pay the child. Please.
She's never been paid for this before. I mean, it's been a couple months, but the thing is, this thing is great.
It's a nice jig. It's a nice jig, you know? It's nice getting money. It's nice having money in your pocket. Tome Muse and me start sweating intensely. He's
They're
fine.
doing this for free, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Looks at all half of the detectives in AI. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Silent judgment from these two detectives. Anyways, I feel like it's time we both make some perception rolls.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason she's got lost. I think she just put her glasses back on and just. Oh no! What was their perception again? +9. Oh wait, I got dice.
Oh,
keep forgetting. That's a 19 as well.
Oh my gosh, they perceive. They both really be perceiving tonight. We love it.
Yeah.
We love to hear it.
I mean, I guess they know they're lost.
Yes, they know they're lost. But let's be honest, this perceive was to be like, oh, are we the only ones lost here? Actually, you know what? I look at the title card. Maybe they both see that post. Maybe they're on opposite ends of the building, and they round the corner.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? It's. Why not? You know.
Yeah. Why not?
Do you want a really funny?
She wants a yes.
Do you know how Camille and Tome first met?
How? I forgot.
Tome. I'm about to type that out real quick.
Okay.
Should I make it a gag?
Let's make it a deck save, folks.
Let's make it a deck save for both of them.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. That's an 18. I thought you'd get worse.
Okay, now for the funny one. There's the gag. So one of them stays standing, the other does not. So do you want me to describe this beautiful? I'm fine.
How do you not trip though?
Okay, consider. Tome tries to stop her from falling and sacrifices himself in the process.
Yes.
Or we have the other fun step, which is she sees Tome and just sidesteps, but only enough that she doesn't fall, but Tome still trips on her leg.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay, so we have this wonderful scene of them both rounding the corner to look at this sign that has all these streets on it. However, Tome is still very out of it, and he keeps like glancing down at his notebook a lot as he kind of chews on a pencil slightly and writes on it. Yeah, he's doing this so much he does not realize somebody else is rounding the corner. And you go.
This girl has kind of full of anxiety. She doesn't know where she is. Sign has clues. So, and also, yeah, you're wearing an orange outfit, sir. It's pretty.
Tome doesn't exactly blend in with the color palette of the actual shadow card.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, she tries to step out of the way, but well,
you see, she succeeds mostly, but Tome, our beloved, many people know, it's very toonish, and sometimes the gag takes you by the throat and yanks you down, and that's quite almost literally what happens, because Minami isn't able to move her foot out of the way in time. And there is a little crash as Tome just face plants on the ground.
And my girl, she just yelps.
Are you
okay?
Sorry, I didn't see anyone. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. And he's like trying to push himself up, and we'll say, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Who?
She's reaching her hand out like, I'm sorry. I try to move.
No. I should have been paying more attention. I'm so sorry. He will take your hand.
Tries to pull him up, but like, sir, you're 7 foot.
Okay, I want to also remind though that Tome is very rule of funny gag, and has been lifted by people a quarter his size before. So you can roll a strength.
I will roll a.
I love Tome. He lives his life on rule of funny. Please tell me that was a fail. Please tell me that was a fail. Please tell me that was a fail.
That was a nat 20.
Hold up. I can make this a funny if you want it. I can so use this.
Okay. I don't know how. Girl,
you ready for this?
You're a noodle.
Hold up. Tome is already trying to push himself up slightly. Combined with Minami trying to help him up, a little too much strength is thrown, and Tome gets lifted into the air slightly.
Oh, God.
And considering they're right next to a wall, he accidentally gets launched into the wall partially, and you just hear oof as he kind of slowly like peels himself off, and he's like, oh gosh, the rule of funny's bad today. Okay.
Which makes me to be even more distressed.
Oh, sorry. No, hey, calm down. And he finally turns to face you, and it just rubs his face, kind of pressing his cheeks to unflatten himself. Sorry, no. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. I'm not. Rule of funny this time. And he even shows his arms. Like, see, look. No longer squished. It's fine. So I'm so sorry. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, I should also. I'm sorry. Oh goodness.
Hey, it's okay. And he kind of rocks on his heels and looks around and goes, actually, though, I do have to ask, would you happen to, like, know your way around the city? I think I may have found myself a little lost.
Well, just makes a face, like, starts sweating.
Tome's inciting that. My shitty little man with his shitty little insight. Yep, he knows that she's lost too. That's a 22. He knows she's lost too. Tome takes a look and goes, oh. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yep, it's definitely...
I haven't been in this area before. This is...
Neither have I.
Oh dear.
No, I normally stick to the same area mostly, so this is
Hmm,
very much... No, I must have completely zoned out while looking at my notes.
I did.
I,
She kind of just rubs the back of her head. I just forgot to put my glasses back on, and I was, before I knew it, I was just somewhere I didn't know, and, well,
There's a toonish tilting of Tome's head. You forgot to put your glasses back on?
uh,
How?
yeah, just had, uh, mm.
He's inciting again. He's...
I'm very blind.
He falls for... God.
Uh,
Tome is kind of just squinting at you very slightly.
I don't know. Maybe she had to clean her glasses or something.
Yeah, no, that's the reason he's kind of squinting very slightly, but he just kind of shrugs like, you know what, there's probably reasoning. There's probably reasoning. It's Toons. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
you never know.
At least you have them on now, because, I mean, you were able to sidestep me before I completely tripped.
Yeah. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, don't apologize, really, no. He kind of rubs the back of his neck again and is like, I'm starting to think that may become a gag with me at this point in this town. Which is very concerning. I don't need that as a gag.
Oh, yeah, that's, Yeah, that's not a,
Yeah, no, and at this point, a light rain begins to start to fall. Because fun. And it's good to have rain, because I also promised you I'd put rain in here. Yeah. I promised you this and I shall deliver.
Yeah. Oh dear. I think she's what do you do? I don't know. She's just, yeah.
It's not like a heavy rain. It's very light.
Yeah.
A certain storm boy is very far away.
Yeah. Well, she just puts her hand out. It's like, I think we need to find somewhere.
Yes, especially because there do seem to be storms in distance. The post. We were waiting for the post. Perhaps something up there could. And you can see he's kind of stretching it, and he gives a shrug. But he does look over at it, and on it you see, courthouse, library, and park.
I think she, visibly just perks up at library.
Tome kind of rocks on his heel. Oh, you go.
I mean, we could, what, I suppose we could go to the library.
Yes, that Tome actually gives a nod. That would actually be a good idea. Library would... A library might have a map.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that'd be good. That's
that
actually
would be good.
A very good idea. I love the idea of them just standing there very awkwardly going, yes, indeed, good, very good, indeed, yes, good, indeed, yes, very good. It really is the energy.
Yep.
I love them so much, my beloveds. God, I'm dying. It's
just
fine.
Thinking, well, parks obviously no.
Yeah, park.
Under shelter. Courthouse, you probably need some business to be in there.
Yeah. Plus, let's be honest, they're detectives. They probably don't want to go to the courthouse anymore. No. They spend enough time as it is in there.
Yep. Library.
Library it is. I like to imagine Tome just looks at the O2 and just internally shakes his head like, nope, library it is. And he kind of holds onto his hat because it starts to try to billow away as he looks at the storm approaching and goes, good idea. I say we'd best go in then.
Yeah. And I think she just starts.
They just start walking.
Yeah, start walking.
Tome is absolutely rocking on his heels every couple steps because I just like the idea if he has that fidget. And as they walk, he goes, so I'm guessing since I'm hoping at least I'm not used to this town. Is it really this big?
I think so. I mean, I've been here for like a couple months now, I guess.
Oh wow. I mean, he gives a small laugh. A lot longer than me. I don't technically live here. I'm here on a case.
Oh, a case?
Yeah, yes. And he once again wrote back and I was like, Private Eye, Tome. Private Eye Grim Tome. And here's where I politely request your history check.
I'd love to. All right. I look at my plus 10. Yeah, that's a 16.
You rolled a 16? Like that was on the dice? I rolled a
16. Sorry. Yes, I rolled a 16 on the dice. So
that's a 26. Shit. Okay. All right, Minami.
I should hand at you.
Yeah, okay, fine. Take the tome lore. Take it all you want.
Yeah.
It's with that you kind of God, that's a 26. Shit, I don't think we've had someone that high. Shit, okay. Cool. Shit. All right, give me a second.
She does her research.
I see that. I see that. Well, shit. Okay, cool. Shit. Fine, cool. Shit. All right, God, shit. Okay, here's some mine. Here's some. No, because shit, that's high. That's a lot of tome angst. The name you instantly clock. Has Minami ever gone to Toontown?
Oof.
Because I will be honest, if Minami's gone to Toontown, she does get advantage on this. You can make it higher.
Oof. I
Specifically,
don't know.
would Minami have been in Toontown about 5 years ago?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. She lives in.
You can say no. It's okay to say no.
No.
Cool.
No,
okay, cool.
She lives in.
No, it just explains to me how you got the information. Yeah. Because if you were in Toontown 5 years ago, you also get advantage because there's a separate way you can find the information.
Okay.
But no. It's cool. Most people were not in Toontown at 5 years ago in a detective agency. No. It's a very specific question that like only 2 people have ever actually passed. You recognize his name from a paper that went around a while ago. It was mostly shown to detectives, but it was a missing case for a person of the exact same name. This case lasted about 3 months before 3 or 4 months, I can't actually remember, before the case was suddenly dropped because the person was found. You, however, recognize the person in front of you is the same person featured in that case, though he was listed as a detective Grimtone rather than Private Eye. You very distinctly remember, because that's a 26, holy shit. He went missing, holy shit. He went missing on a case that took place outside of Inkwell in a, off the edge of the Uncanny Triangle. He was investigating a murder, however, when the information went around, this was all the information given out. Was that he had gone on this case to investigate a murder with his partner, and that he, words, I can say words, absolutely. Give me 5 seconds to form the words again. And that he was missing longer than he should have been, and that they lost contact with the island he had gone to. If Minami would have done research into this case when it went around, I can give you a second history roll for a different part of it. But if Minami would have like just been like, oh, this is another case, ignore, that's what you got.
You are a curious little mouse, though. You are a curious little mouse, though. I think she would have been. She is pretty curious about mysteries.
Would she have been investigating this about 3 months after the original report? A couple months afterwards. That's the important part. AKA when the case got updated.
I mean, the thing is, she only started doing detective-y things like 2 years ago.
Then probably not. Cool.
So, no.
Wait, holy shit, that would mean she probably was like, you're still missing. If she only got the missing report, that means she doesn't really got found.
Oh, God.
I'm dying. This is I'm sorry, this is actually really funny to me. I know it could be angst, but to me it's the most funny thing ever. So yeah.
So, hold on. Wait, let me figure out her thoughts. Or what she remembers, that this person went missing.
On a case. 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And here he just be standing by the name Private Eye instead of detective. Because, shit, why not?
She's just... Oh God! I think she's just like stared at you with like like a baffled expression. This.
Tome is just blinking and looking back.
Wait, hold on.
Blinks again. This is really funny to me. I'm sorry.
My girl, you're just so... My girl, please.
This is so... I don't know why this is so funny to me. I'm sorry. This is just... It's really funny, the idea of this.
Yeah. You just read that he was gone, but like, I guess not that he returned, I suppose.
It wasn't... the return wasn't as big of news.
Yeah.
Like, if you were keeping up with the case, yeah, you probably heard about it. But if you weren't keeping up with it, especially what I know of Minami's lore, and since she wasn't a detective, and she wasn't from a very good town, was she?
No.
What, like, unless you were from, like, either a town near Toontown, or you were actively keeping up the case. Yeah, no. His return was not as big of a deal.
Yeah. She's just... Yeah. Just eyes wide, just... What did it? I guess he... I guess he... Oh.
He's sweating so nervously.
I'm sorry.
He kind of rubs back his neck. Is like, are you okay? It's I didn't have this reaction before.
You're the person that went missing.
God, okay, that's a dirty 20 wisdom save. Okay, there is a minor flinch from Tome as he blinks and goes, yeah, that is me. And he starts tapping his foot slightly as he walks. Well, he can't do it as he walks. Toon logic. But he does start tapping his finger slightly. That would be me. It was a while ago, though. I'm surprised people still know about it.
I'm sorry. I mean... Yeah, I read about it, but I didn't know you were found.
No. God. Doe really did make a big deal when I went missing, I guess. The return was not as big of a thing, yeah. No, I've been back for a couple of years, good number of years, almost 5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's just sweating so awkwardly.
Mm-hmm.
God, I didn't even think people should remember that. Nobody really brings it up.
I have well, I have a good memory.
He gives a small laugh at that, actually. No, that's not a bad thing.
Hmm. Were you okay?
Yeah, I was. And I'm gonna roll something while you roll insight.
Oh, right. Yep. And that's a 4.
Does he beat it? Meets it, beats it. Well, shit. God, wow. Okay, these two,
We're both 13s.
Gosh. Okay. Cool. At first, you believe him. He's smiling. His saturation seems pretty good. But then you realize that tapping, it's a nervous tap, and his smile is a little tense. He's lying. He was not okay. But he's not gonna tell you that. You're a kid.
Mm-hmm. I
Remember when we said this would be fluff only, and then you rolled a 26 on history?
Yeah, ain't that fun?
Why does this keep happening to me?
Yeah, I shake her for words. Please.
You're so
Please.
valid.
She's just kind of like inside, like, I probably not a great thing for, a stranger to just
Ask.
pretty much a stranger to just say that. About probably something that bad happened. Shoot.
They're awkward, Your Honor.
Yeah, she's just.
It's still raining too. I love that.
Yeah, it is. They're probably soaked.
I do hand the idea. If it started to rain too much, Tome would have reached into his hammer space. I'm gonna do a quick roll on that.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. God, it didn't pull up his hammer. Didn't pull up his hammer space sheet. Give me a second. Gotta pull that up again. You'd think I'd start learning to pull this up, because every time I don't pull it up is when it happens. Okay, let me roll to see what he pulls out. 25. Okay.
43?
Yeah, he has 43 things in his hammer space, fun fact.
Goodness gracious.
People who know Tome lore will know why he has so many things.
Okay.
8, 16, 24. Okay, he pulls out a ripped photograph of 2 girls, and I'm gonna send the screenshot of it.
Oh.
Yeah, so fun fact about Tome's hammer space, he has a lot of items in it. And for people who know what Tome is based off of, yeah, I'm gonna have to spoil this for Scopa. This is not my art, by the way. This is from something else, actually. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna very quickly try to put that back.
Oh. Yeah, Minami clocks it, but I probably doesn't comment on anything.
He frowns at that and gives a little shiver, but puts it back. And this time he pulls out a coat and he goes, hey, you don't need to be getting sick, so here, go take this. And it's one identical to his.
Hold on a minute.
This is just a Tome thing. He does this, it seems, with people. He just is like, yeah, you're cold, here, take a coat. It's just a thing at this point.
It's okay. I could just, magic, prestidigitate.
Yes, but consider you were gonna get... He gets strong, he's like, I'm not gonna make you. I just... God.
It's...
I don't want you to get sick, especially when part of the reason you're still stuck out here is because you were worrying over me.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna make you, though. It's your choice to take the coat.
Yeah, yeah, she takes it.
Okay.
It's...
I think you should deserve a con advantage whenever we see if they get sick later.
Yeah.
Listen, he's nice. He takes one look at people and goes, I should help.
I hold Tome.
I rattle him. Plus, it serves as a distraction for him from the current conversation. It makes a brilliant distraction from the current conversation, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just like, feeling a bit guilty because that was probably like a sore subject.
Yeah, I wonder if it was.
Yeah, it probably was.
You know, asking somebody if they're okay after they went missing for a couple months, yeah, you know, that can sometimes possibly brush up on a sore subject. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you know. She's just kind of fidgeting. It's just so, sorry for bringing the
it's all right, really. And he gives a small wave of his hand and an awkward smile. He's like, it's not common that it gets brought up, but I kind of expect it still. I mean, I myself as a detective or private eye now, I guess, get nosy when it comes to cases. It's just natural for people to be curious. No shame in it. No shame in curiosity at all.
Well, I suppose not. Still, still would like to apologize for bringing it up.
Well, thank you. And he gives a small nod. Should we roll survival to see how long it takes them?
Yeah.
How long does it take you all to find your way back?
Survival again. That's a +3.
Oh! Well, Tome's not lost.
I apparently...
Tome's so tall he can see past all the buildings or something. Oh my gosh, both of them! 21!
Both of them!
Wow, them rolling identical dice.
I think they just... you know, paying attention to signs and everything, and...
They don't want to embarrass themselves again.
Yeah.
So, I feel like around this time they probably find themselves at the library and take shelter inside.
Yeah. Here's something else I'm wondering. If Minami is, if Minami's own kind of thing is something to roll history over.
Oh?
Just like her general, like, she's not popular, but they're sometimes...
You know, Tome has a straight D20 on history. Why not? That's a nat 20! You good there, Comet? Hi there, viewers. I think I broke my co-host.
My hands.
I think I broke my co-host. So...
It's not 20! Man! Okay. I mean, yeah, she doesn't... Listen, she's not the most popular detective out there. but she pops up every now and then on newspapers, just miscellaneous cases. Probably yes. Tome would know. Yeah, she's a 16-year-old detective. Minami. Wait, did they introduce themselves?
Tome introduced himself. Minami got so distracted by that. Hey, you're the missing person to actually introduce herself.
Fuck. Wait.
So Tome's just kind of awkwardly standing there, feeling very perceived.
I'm so sorry. That's.
Yeah, you did this to him.
Do you want to just quickly do that before I continue?
We can say that this is why Tome rolls his histories, because she introduces herself after they get to the library.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, okay. I point at the Timmy and Camille FPS. They literally went through almost an hour and a half, and they still don't know each other's names.
Yep.
This is just a thing. I do. I'm good at this, at making people forget.
Well, I think. Let me. I mean, are you gonna just straight up forget? I'm gonna roll a Well, I look at plus 10. I'm just gonna roll a straight intelligence just to see if she remembers. 1.
Are you being
That's
serious?
A nat 1.
Oh,
that's a nat 1.
God.
That's.
I do hand the offer. What if
she's just straight up forgot?
What if Minami just doesn't remember until a good little bit into the FPS, and we'll just keep these rolls?
Yeah, we'll just I mean, Tome could Tome could ask himself.
Tome's not gonna ask a random strange girl her name. Tome has more common sense than Timmy.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is a dad, Your Honor, and he would not want somebody else to do this.
Let's just keep these roles for later.
This is a surprise tool will help us later.
Yeah. We'll just put a bookmark in that.
Put a little bookmark in that. That's going to be for later, once we're already settled into the library.
God. Fuck.
It's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah. Alright, I guess they're... Guess they're at the library now.
They're at the library now. Let's be honest. They both head for the mystery section.
Yeah. I think... Wait, do you want to roll an insight?
I will roll an insight, actually. Thank you very much. I always like to roll insights with Tome.
Oh.
And then Tome betrays me and backstabs me and laughs at my face, going, haha, you are a fool for trusting me in the first place.
God damn it. I mean, this is not something big or anything.
But I still want to know. Well,
yeah, I mean, this is just a small thing. It's...
Something small Tome doesn't pick up.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, as soon as I step into the library, she, very visibly, relaxes. She's been kind of... She was kind of, a bit tense the entire time, but, now that they're in her comfort place, she's just... Yeah, she's relaxed right now.
I weep softly. I weep softly as I hold gently. Tome does not, but I do.
Yeah. She's just sighs.
I hold so gently. There is this pause as Tome kind of looks around, and I like to imagine they probably give a little wave to each other, goodbye, and then meet in the mystery section again. Because I really like the funny gags that these two have. They're funny. They're gaggy. Yeah. Ignore the angst that was hinted towards earlier. That does not exist.
Yeah, well, we're looking away. They just parted ways for a second, and then they're in the same aisle.
She like gives him back his coat and everything. He's like, "Thank you," and he's like, "Well, I'm glad we're able to find a. I'll probably go see if I can find a map in a little bit, but I think I'll probably wait for the storm to ride out anyways." And then they just give a little wave, and then 10 seconds later they're back in. They're both in the mystery section.
Yeah, like she would have precipitated the coat dry and also folded it.
I hold that so gently. Tome absolutely I'm not gonna even try and say it again because he does have it. Presentation. Saying I'm not gonna say it and then proceeds to try again. And dries himself off as well. And
yeah.
Do you want a soft? I'd
love a soft.
He gives a gentle pat of her head when he says goodbye, and that's when he casts it on her to dry her off.
Yeah, I think she's like good.
Well, it's nice seeing you, little one. Nice meeting you. Sorry, that's the phrase.
It was nice meeting you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then, of course, now we have 5 seconds later, they run into the aisle again. It's funny.
Just
the little one could be how she clocks that he doesn't know her name.
It could be.
Imagine the awkwardness of seeing him in the aisle and then realizing you still haven't told him his name.
I think at that she would have like turned like just bright red. Because God, he introduced himself and she did all of that and she didn't get to tell her own name. God, that's rude.
I'm dying.
I mean, in her head, she's like, that was not polite thing to do. God, and she's just kind of internally screaming.
You know, I'm gonna roll perception on Tome's end. I want to see if he picks this up. I want to see if he sees this in the corner of his eye. He sees. Tome kind of looks over.
Jesus. This. And she's like, just punked her forehead on the bookshelf.
Tome is just looking over. Tome's just looking over, so concerned, and he's like, are you okay?
She's still like red, like.
Did you get sick?
No. I didn't get sick. I forgot to tell. I forgot to say my name. I forgot to introduce myself.
There's a pause and a blink before he just laughs.
I mean, you introduced yourself, and then I said all that, and I completely. That's not very polite. That's not a very polite thing to do. I'm usually
He's got one eyebrow raised and the softest smile, like, oh my gosh, look at this small child. You know, I'm not upset by that. I understand that, considering you recognize me, that probably took a little priority in your brain. And I am a complete stranger, so I didn't think much of it.
I mean, I suppose, but I mean... it's still, she kind of just doesn't, like, she's, I mean, you're a very nice person, and so it's fine. And she's just like does a little bow. It's just like a very quick one. I'm Detective Minami Shannon. Nice to meet you.
Now is this where my nat 20 kicks in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Tome knows from kind of clocks that, oh, this is that 16-year-old detective that it's the because of that nat 20, yet she's referred to as a puzzle princess more than her it's weird. She's a old puzzle princess a lot more than her actual name. That's kind of weird.
Tome is clocking this internally.
Like there she's been on some miscellaneous cases, you know, some theft, like, and attempted murder, some, you know, I don't know, I don't know what the official name is, but like, you know, incidents where there was like framing involved.
Forgery? Or you mean framing somebody?
Yes, framing somebody.
I think it's just framing.
Cool. Just some framing.
I don't know. Maybe like identity, false identity, intentional, malicious identity. Yeah. I don't know. We could call it framing. To any official detectives or investigators, if you are listening to this, we're so sorry. Neither of us are official detectives or investigators.
Yeah, and maybe a few murders, but like, yeah, and if I don't know if they would have put in a picture or something. I don't know. I think I don't know you would they have put in a picture of
You can roll a D2. Yes or no?
I can,
Tone only got a picture because he was a missing person. The picture is kind of important.
Yeah, one is yes, two is no. Yeah, 2 is no. Okay. Yeah, no picture. But yeah, she kind of wait. No, I'm recording this. No, I kind of want it. You did roll an at 20.
He found the one newspaper they used an image.
Yeah, the one newspaper. Yeah, this. I mean, It's weird because like the picture they used in the newspaper kind of looks. I mean, it looks similar, but like the picture they use in the newspaper is just she's got a very cool and confident kind of posture, like that kind of air about her. And again, no glasses, hair down, kind and you look down at this
little mouse,
this nervous wreck of a mouse.
Okay, here's the thing. Tome has canonically responded to realizing stuff through his detective skills. Tome's not going to mention almost any of this.
Cool.
I would like an insight, though.
I don't need you, Dice Parser, anymore. That's right.
Gosh, me over here dependent upon Dice Parser because I do not have physical dice for my characters yet.
Insight.
Oh, no.
That's that one.
Oh my god. God.
That's a nat 1.
That's a 10, though.
That's a 10. I know it's
You know
a 10,
what?
but still.
You know what? I'll give you this. All you see is his eyes widen slightly, but you cannot tell why whatsoever. You don't even really clock it. All you know is his eyes slightly widen. He takes a moment, and then he goes, well, Detective Minami, I didn't realize you were a fellow investigator. It would explain why you know my case, then. Or my past case, I guess.
I mean, it was a pretty big deal that I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I only started 2 years ago, but so I just read about it.
Oh, so you're new to the job.
Fairly new.
He gives a smile, and you can tell it's not meant in mocking. It's actually very soft. He's like, well, that's good. It's always good to see new detectives. I'm glad to see people are still trying to help the world like that.
Yeah.
Bill's Chum seems to have a lot of them, it seems.
It does. I mean, I haven't like met any person. Well, I mean, I met one detective apprentice, but that's it. And you, I guess. I suppose.
He gives a laugh. He's like, yes, then I guess there is me.
And by detective apprentice, she is talking about Camille.
I'm like, we all know it was Camille.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tome knows it's Camille, and I don't know if we want to bring up Camille because that will possibly lean in towards angst. We are pushing Tome away from Camille's
stuff. Yeah, we're going. Nope.
Because this is
looking away. Looking away.
This is post New Friends, Old Memories, and anybody who's listened to that knows how that went down.
Hey, listen, this girl, she doesn't know Camille that well. Just some cryptid kid that shows up in her cases sometimes.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
And it doesn't actually know that. So if we could bring up Camille, the whole thing gets finished, it's gonna go downhill from there.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do that. We're just sliding that fact away from here. If we're gonna do angst, we're not doing Camille angst. There's enough Camille angst in other FPSs right now.
We can we can unbox that another time.
That's a lot to unpack. Yes. Anyways, Tome kind of smiles and goes. I really also like the idea of like him looking at her, going like, "You've been doing it for 2 years. I'm really proud of you." And he's been doing it longer than she's been alive. Like, I just love the duality of that.
Goodness gracious! Yeah,
this is like a veteran compared to her on the field.
Yeah.
Would she actually know that? With that high 26 earlier, I would say it was mentioned in the missing case that he had been a detective. When he went missing, how long had he been a detective? Give me a second. A minimum probably of like, I can do math. 1 second, let me do math. Yeah, probably a minimum of 15 years. When he went missing, and now he's still doing it.
Yeah, so she's just, I mean, it's nothing compared to how long you've been, you've been doing it.
I'm gonna make it funny. Tome gives an awkward laugh and he's like, "Are you calling me old then?"
She just turned once again.
God, the dad
goes bright red once again.
The dad energy that took over him for 5 seconds there.
Her entire face is red. It's like no.
No. It's all right. I know you didn't mean it like that. I know you didn't mean it like that.
puts her head in her hands.
It's all right. It's all right. No. I guess you are right. I've probably been doing it a lot longer. However, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I've met detectives, and he gives a rubbing to the back of his neck as his own face flushes a little red. He's like, I've met detectives who have been doing this for a lot less time than I have, and who are a lot better at this than I am. What is this accent that's come over me with him?
I don't.
I don't know what this is. Okay, I guess we're rolling with it. Tome has a weird accent today.
Yay! I mean, well, yeah. Sometimes it's like that. Yeah.
They're so awkward, Your Honor. I love them.
Right. Yeah. Just. Yeah. I've met people who are much better at this than me. It's a.
Well, don't sell yourself too short there. I mean, I've heard of a few of your cases.
She kind of just. Well, it's actually it started like you. She kind of go like you you have wait. I didn't she kind of just uh fidgets with her hair. That's just a thing she does.
I know, it's so precious.
I didn't what?
I said it's so precious. Out of character.
Yeah, I just she's just at the thought that people know about her.
Yes, Tome has revealed that he does perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat, at least.
I mean, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, she would be surprised. Like, she would be surprised about, like, even if you did read about her, it's more her other thing going on. Like, but, well, the other thing, I mean, she kind of put up some sort of, persona.
Yep, and
for
Tome
privacy stake.
Yep, and Tome
but I
has
guess, like,
seen through it.
Yeah, and well, it was unavoidable with official, actually serious police work. I mean, detective things. But still, she's just
the horrifying ordeal of being known.
Yeah, now it's Tome's turn.
Now it's Tome's turn for insight. Delicious.
I was gonna say yeah.
Or what else? What were you going to say?
I was gonna say no, it's just because that was me earlier. So
I pat you so gently.
It was the mortifying ordeal of being known to Tome earlier. So
yep.
Now it's her turn.
Yep, now it is. Sometimes you just have to have the mortifying ordeal of being known.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tome kind of does a small laugh, and he's like, "Don't worry, I tend to pick up newspapers just so I can keep up on current cases, see if anything of interest has shown up."
Yeah. Me too. I mean, it's well, I mind blank, so I think she's just awkwardly fidgeting again.
He's so precious. Tome gives us small rocking of his heels, and he's like, "So I'm guessing since you're a detective and you happen to come over here, you like mystery novels as well?"
She kind of just, yeah, the awkward just go. It's just like a switch. It is gone, and she is lights up like, yeah, yes, yes, yes. It's well, it is my favorite. It uh, mm, I'm a big fan of the Sherlock Holmes novels.
Oh, I quite enjoy those as well. Which one have you read?
Me who knows nothing about Sherlock Holmes novels.
Me who knows stuff about Sherlock Holmes novels. Me over here. Hey.
Which
I'm just gonna. We could just say that Minami knows them because I'm not about to go feral on you with mystery novels. Yes, the gallery is right. That was the exact one I was thinking of first. Was the Hounds of Baskerville? But don't know the parody name of it.
Me neither. Consider it as a biz. Oh, I see.
We'll see. Hounds of Barkville. Consider it the Cats of Barker. No, we're not. We're not putting that in the canon lore. We have to run that by at least half of the server, I swear. With the amount of mystery fans in the server, we gotta run that by at least half of them before
obviously just did Hounds of Bakerville.
Well, we're gonna just say that it's
I can't read. I can't read. You didn't say that. Shit. No. I can't read. I'm so sorry, Abby.
You're so valid. We'll just say they discuss Minami lists whatever the parody version of that is.
Mm-hmm.
We're professionals here.
Yep. We are. She goes on a little what's the
rant? Tangent?
Rant, yes, tangent.
Ramble.
Like yes. Absolutely. It just looks like pretty absolutely delighted about getting to talk about this.
Tome absolutely just keeps his mouth shut and listens with the softest of smiles.
So, I think she at mid ramble, she's kind of just like and well, sorry, Lisa, you like that one too?
It is, after all, one of the most popular for a reason. He gives a small laugh and he goes, "It's one of the first I've ever read."
Oh. Again, I don't know enough to continue conversation.
It's fine. We can say that they have a very good conversation about this. It's very deep.
She's just asking questions about which bits you liked and what you thought about this bit and this bit and this bit.
I will admit I actually have read The Hounds of Baskerville. It's been a while though.
Yeah. Thank good. Please save me.
I sit here and I tell you, he is slightly concerned she's read it, but he also knows a lot of people read murder mysteries at a young age, even if murder mysteries are not by necessary child approval.
She's read all of. She's read all of them, so I don't know anything about it.
It's a very good murder. It's honestly a very good murder mystery, and it's actually right up Tome's alley regarding what he does research. So it makes sense to be his favorite.
I need to do research on these books. Maybe
if I remember correctly, all I remember is spoiler alert for Hounds of Baskerville is all I remember is a lot of stuff involving a bog.
Yeah, it's At some point,
The gallery has said that I am
she-
correct. There was a bog involved somewhere.
Yeah. I think at one point she mentions, yeah, one of some. She used one of the Sherlock Sherlock Holmes tricks to get to solve a case, and it worked, and it's yeah.
Tome actually smiles at that and he's like, that's a very smart idea to do. I'll admit I haven't
Yeah,
actually tried any of his techniques during the case, but they are a bit above my skill level.
Yes, there was a thief hiding in someone's house, and no, everyone thought the house was haunted for some reason. And so I just we pretended the house was on fire to get him out.
Well,
This,
that is an effective way to get him out.
yeah, I cooked.
I will admit, most of my cases don't involve trying to get people out.
Oh,
He gives us a small, awkward smile. I'm kind of a murder-focused private eye.
oh,
So yes, I haven't quite gotten to use a technique like that for the cases people hire me for.
I just I just take whatever. I mean any case. Honestly, well, I mean that's what I'm used to.
That's not a bad thing. A good detective gets a wide variety of cases. I will admit, when I first started off, I did do a little bit of looking around, but very quickly I kind of ended up focusing on murders. Just seemed to be where my trope was leading. I mean, my plot was leading.
Oh, sorry. The what was leading?
Plot. I think that's the right
Oh,
word
the
for
plot.
this.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of what would be the right word in this case, tune logic wise.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Sorry. No. I just could.
No. I mumbled it
right.
Plus, I'm eating honey.
She just does a nervous laugh because plot. Yeah, you.
Concerned instantly.
She just does a nervous laugh, just like, yeah, that. See, yeah, that I can understand that.
I don't quite mind too much, though. Well, I mean, I wish I didn't have any more cases, but at least I'm able to help solve them.
Yeah,
I hope you're able to have some lighthearted cases, considering you're able to do all different types.
yeah, I have actually. Just, well, it's sometimes it's just, uh, help helping people, I'm trying to rifle through my
You can make something up, Comet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is legal.
Yeah. I mean, I have cases where it's just, you know. Oh, I say cases. I just run into them, but some nicer ones. Just, uh, like my brain is flagging. No, shoot.
You're so good. I pat you. I hold you gently.
Finding lost things, finding helping kids find their moms, or things like that.
Well, it's always good to do that. And he gives us a smile and is like, A good detective is willing to help on any case.
She just does. She smiles.
I hold her so gently. I hold her so gently. Help.
Yeah.
Tome kind of looks over at the bookshelf case, and then he kind of plucks a book off and he goes, "Have you read this one?" And I like to imagine it's probably just a more obscure mystery novel, but it's still popular. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna make one up
She has right.
because
Yeah, valid.
all the ones I have pulled up that I stole from a somebody else who made up a list of mystery novels
Mm-hmm.
are more popular books. So
I think she has read a lot of books, but I'm gonna say she's just like uh her eyes just start sparkling like, oh, I haven't seen that one before.
it's it's actually I think it came out not too recently, but I did read it once when I was traveling on a case. Somebody gave it to me for some fun reading. I mean, it is
Oh,
no Sherlock Holmes, but it is a good book, so perhaps this one. If you want the recommendation, I just realized you didn't ask for one.
I it no, I appreciate it. And she takes the book. I'll tell you what I think later.
He gives a soft smile. I was like, I would like to hear that. I would hope that my recommendations are somewhat decent, at least.
I I I mean I like a lot of lots of different books, so I
Well, then I guess we found a good place to take shelter then.
yeah yeah but yeah I do like being in libraries are very good. I it's yeah this she's kind of just
He has such a soft smile
looks
right
at
now. It's just such a soft smile. Like, look at this child. Look at this child. This is a precious.
it's one of my favorite places to be.
Well, I understand that. I don't really get to go to them very often, but they've always been nice. When I was really little, I used to hang out in one in Toontown a lot. Mostly just exploring the place, getting books, lots of mystery novels myself. There's always been something nice about libraries.
Yeah, I there is. I just feel I it's just
You feel safer in them.
yeah.
He gives a little small nod of understanding.
Hmm. Mm, it's just I think she's got a little light bulb and just kind of just looks around um and goes to take a book. I want to say for funny, it's too high. She's reaching. I'm gonna.
Tome is absolutely walking over, and he kind of pauses and he's like, would you, I can help
I,
pick you up if you wish.
uh, uh,
I understand that some of the higher shelves are out of the reach, or you can just point it out and I can grab it, whichever would make
um,
you more comfortable.
yeah, it's if you could get it that um it's that red book over there.
And Tome kind of follows your hand before he reaches up and gets on his tippy toes slightly and plucks the book off the bookshelf.
I would recommend that one. Um, that I just fidgets again. I don't know. You got me a book, so that's
He gives a soft smile
that
and
one's
goes,
nice.
well, then I guess I will read this one next. I mean, the storm doesn't seem to be passing anytime soon, so what better way to spend the time than reading a good mystery novel?
I think she just got like just the anime like happy flowers
Oh, baby!
floating.
Tome is just smiling so softly. Well, perhaps we can sit somewhere nice and you can tell me how you like that book and I'll tell you how I like this book then.
Yeah.
How's that sound, Detective Minami?
That sounds nice. Detective Tom.
He, there is a small blink at the detective, but he doesn't comment on it. I'm not gonna quiz.
Frick, no, that was me. That was me. I forgot.
No. We make it in character because a lot of people call him Detective Tome. I have called him Detective
Hey.
Tome.
Okay.
No, it's fine, and that's how she knows him. No, it's fine. He's used to it. I've had a retcon that as being big angst for him because I myself keep messing up on it. So
Yeah.
we're fine. You're saved. You're saved. You're saved by it being a common mistake that even the player makes a lot.
Yay. That's great.
No, calm down. Calm down. I just like it.
Cool.
It's funny. It's a funny gag to
Yay.
me. Hold you so gently.
Great. That's
Breathe.
great.
He absolutely. I like to imagine they probably just go find like you know how some of the bigger libraries will have like little bean bags and like fireplaces and stuff like that. They just curl up in one of those areas. I feel like an intelligence check would be good for how quickly they get through the books.
Sure.
How fast do you read? How fast do you actually read? I'm in the wrong chat. Wow, Tome is slow.
It's Minami got a 2.
Both of them. 4. Oh my gosh. They're both. Oh my gosh. Both of them.
Both of them. I could be distracted with chatting. I don't know.
Yes, they do. They keep bringing up they keep mentioning something in the book and then they start talking about it. And then it just ends up in this deep analysis of like, oh, why would the detective be like this? And oh, this clue, but maybe this, and oh, this could be carried. And they end up just spending a lot of time just rambling at each other.
Yes, info dump.
Info dump. Info dump. You know, I'm gonna make a just straight D20. How often does Tome end up rambling about his stuff? A lot. Okay.
A lot.
Tome tends to ramble better. And you notice on that particular mystery novel as well, it does involve, despite it being a mystery, it does seem to involve a bit of magic and cryptids, actually. And you notice whenever it comes to subjects involving like the cryptids or the mystical ends, Tome tends to have a lot more knowledge on how that would work in a case rather than the other. Because he just rambles a lot longer on that kind of stuff.
I actually got an idea of what kind of book she would have chosen. I'm gonna also roll. She is absolutely listening. Like with very intently. I'm also gonna let's see 12. So yeah, she's more into listening, but yeah, she gets it's a more of a fairy tale ish kind of mystery for her. Where blah words, what's happening?
You know, sometimes it really be like that. I hold it gently. I hold her gently.
Yeah, it's again, it's more of a like, you know, there's like prince and princess kind of bit of a medieval setting. Yeah, and she you know, she's more like interested in listening to Tome, but she like the scene
Child.
where the scene where the princess breaks her lipstick to to signal that she was kidnapped was very smart.
Tome absolutely
And
listens to this.
and also came in handy one time.
Hey.
No, she doesn't
Hey.
say that. I think she wouldn't.
Hey. I'm looking at you, Comet. I, the player, have perceived what you said. Tome may not know, but I know now.
I just listen.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
This is canon.
Gosh. Cool.
This is
Fine.
this
It's
is from the
fine.
canon material.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all fine. It's fine. It's cool as chill.
It's cool. Chill.
It's fine. She was actually fine. It wasn't that serious. It was more like she was dressed as someone, and they want someone as a contestant. And someone just wanted that person to be late and be disqualified.
Oh my gosh. It's
Um,
cool. It's fine. It's chill.
It's cool. It's fine. It's chill.
Glad we're
She
not
was
bringing that up in
fine.
front of Tome. He would be very concerned.
Yeah, it was a very cool scene. I don't know if she'll go as far as say like it came in handy to
Make a whiz
but
save. You can always make a whiz save.
what's your save? That's a +6. Wait. Yeah, that's a 16.
Yep. Nope.
Plus.
Does not slip.
Nope. Yeah, she's keep. Yep, that's kind of a concerning thing to say. So, she's gonna not say anything. I'm so sorry.
Why?
No.
I'm loving this.
Cool.
I hold you gently, Comet. Consider I'm actually genuinely enjoying just having an FPS with you because I really enjoy hanging out with you and I really enjoy your characters.
What? How dare you?
I place hands on your shoulder. You are a good. You are a good person. You are a good friend, and this is bringing me joy.
You under. Sorry, you're very cool, very nice.
I chin hands and push Tome back. Anyways, before you can retaliate, you can yell at me afterwards.
You can't do this. But yeah. She does her little ramble too. There's a bit of a I look at the chat.
Keep talking. I'm listening. Don't worry. I'm listening. I'm just simply murdering someone in the gallery. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
I'm also making a disappointed look.
I will handle the gallery while you. Cause I can listen.
Mm-hmm. No, I think no. That's it. Sorry, that's all I've got. Sorry.
You're so valid. I just want you to. I like to think, Tome absolutely listens, and he does his best actually to give commentary. He he actually talks a lot about the lipstick too, and you can tell that he does have a little bit of understanding of how that would work.
Yeah, and God, Minami, you rolled you rolled it. You rolled a 22. You can't just. All right. You said you didn't want to concern anyone.
Consider. You can always ignore the dice.
Tome says it's smart and looks like it would. It seems like it would work. And she's like, yeah, it did work. And then goes back to her ramble.
I'm making a whiz save for Tome now. Okay, with that. Because That's a sentence to say. Nope, that is instant concern. Tome just blinks and goes, It worked?
Hmm?
You said it worked.
I'm gonna roll a deception. It's not gonna be good. Wait, no, dice. I keep forgetting.
You can use Dice Parser! There's nothing wrong with Dice Parser! I say using Dice Parser!
I rolled a 14.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that once you're done. Can we look away?
Here, I can look away.
For the there. Holy shit!
20!
Not 20.
I think she says. I like realizes what she says and it's like, I meant in the book.
Yep. Nope. It works. It works for about 5 seconds. It really does. And Tome almost says that, and then you decide to double down, and he narrows his eyes. You mentioned before you tried a Herlock Sholmes technique in order to help solve a case. I'm guessing. Have you been in a situation where you've used the same technique? Don't lie to me, please. I mean, of course, Dickies, you can lie to me, but gosh, gods, oh gods.
It was fine. I mean, it honestly wasn't that serious. It like compared to like there was no actual danger, I suppose. I just my friend in an audition just needed me to uh dress up as her for a bit so she could uh meet with someone, and her I guess her rival was wanted her to be disqualified and late, and mistook me for her. She just put me in a storage place.
Just put you in a storage. And he's gonna close the book slightly to look at you very concernedly.
I yeah.
That's gosh. That is very concerning. God.
It's.
Don't say it's fine. Please don't say it's fine. There's no way being kidnapped is fine.
It worked though. I mean,
it did work, and he takes a deep breath. I'm very glad that you were able to get out safely, and that you were very smart, and that there was no apparent real danger. However, what is with detectives and thinking kidnapping is just an okay thing to go through?
I think she just like shrinks.
Oh, don't shrink. His gaze almost instantly softens. He's like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be getting on to you. That's not my place.
I
I just wouldn't want to see a bright young detective who obviously has such good potential get hurt early on because they are taking on cases are putting themselves at risk in a way that cannot be fixed.
I'm just gonna go with your nat 20.
Nat 20 dad instincts. This man isn't even a dad yet, and it's kicking in.
Like, she honest to God doesn't. I mean, everything ended up fine. It wasn't. There was no intention of actually harm coming to her, just for her to be late. And does not believe it was an actual serious situation.
However, that's still kidnapping.
And yeah, I know it's still kidnapping, but
I know what you're explaining. I know you're explaining from her thought process.
Yeah. Sees Tome kind of actually confused that Tome is this concerned.
Me looking at what Tome's recent FPS is? Yes, I wonder why Tome's so concerned by a kidnapping case.
Yeah, I wonder why. That's such a mystery, you know?
Mm-hmm. Never gonna solve it, are we?
No.
Sweat.
It's unsolvable.
Sweats and moves on. Sweats and moves on.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Tome, she can tell. I'm not gonna even make you roll insight on that. She can tell Tome is genuinely concerned for her. It's a very soft kind of concern. Not like a, oh, I can't believe this is a foolish little detective. More like, oh, I really hope she's okay. Hands you fluff, hands you fluff, hands you fluff, hands you fluff.
I take it. I'm covered in fluff. She's I mean, I was fine. I am fine. It's it. She just goes quiet.
Tome's gaze softens a lot, and he goes, I understand you were fine the whole time, and sorry, I'm worrying. Sorry about that. I just...
No, it's...
Like I said, it's more of... How often do you get in dangerous cases?
I look over at the tally.
I look at the tally too, and I narrow my eyes at you. I ask this question again. How often do you get in dangerous cases?
I mean, what cases aren't dangerous?
Ones where your life is at risk. Or perhaps your sanity, depending on the case. Instant concern Tome noises, realizing she's avoiding the question.
I mean, it kind of... it kind of comes with the job, but I mean, it's... I've seen people go through worse. I mean...
That's... Oh gosh, his gaze is instantly soft. He's like, don't do that just because somebody's seen something worse. Do not compare your own cases with others. Is this really therapy time? Has this become therapy time?
No. Oh my god. Look at we took the no angst and threw it out the window.
It's not angsty yet. It's not angsty yet.
But like
sweats. Alright, listeners, this is the point where the fluff may be ending depending on how our characters and our muses and our brains decide to be.
Mm-hmm. I'm. I shake her. Why would you? How do you do? I just. How do you respond to this? I'm.
There is a slight pause as Tome goes, I
Yeah.
understand it is with the job, however, I have known detectives who do manage to avoid dangerous cases until they're at least a little older.
I mean, I've been in I guess dangerous ones, but I've always had my my friends to help me. It's oh,
Tome's face softens and he looks and he goes, well, I mean, if you had friends, that is a good start there. At least you weren't trying to solve them alone. And I'm glad that you weren't.
no, we were just um the librarian detective team.
Oh, that's so precious. His gaze softens so much.
I it was just I mean before I moved here it was just us three. Um
Oh shit, I'm remembering the photo you sent earlier. Oh. Oh. Comet, was a certain person on that team?
huh?
Was a certain person on that team? The library detective team? From an earlier FPS you were in?
Oh no.
Oh, thank gosh.
That was like
Are we about to lead to angst? Are we about to lead to angst? Like heavy
no
angst
no no no
comment?
no no no. If we're talking about Sam, no, this is
Okay.
her like her little
I figured it
group.
wasn't, but
Sam
then you
was
said
just
3 people, and I was like, wait, the photo
no
from the earlier
no. I said
FPS.
like no. I said us three. Like yeah.
Okay.
Nikki.
Okay, us three.
Nikki,
Okay.
Minami, and
Woo.
Ame. So
I'm so sorry for interrupting you. I was like, oh my gosh, are we about to go into
it's
high
okay.
angst
It's
territory?
okay.
Are we about to go into high
No
angst
no no no
territory?
no. Um. I had we just went around. We ran into a lot of cases, and I mean, you know, a lot and everything. And it, we were a little team. Um, I don't think I would have been a detective without them, honestly.
Tome's face is so soft right now. Like, it's like almost tunish melting.
Yeah, she's just got the fondest look on her face. Um, it's very her eyes are softened and uh, yeah.
He he smiles at that and tilts his head. Well, I mean, it makes sense why library would be important to you then, if you were library detectives.
Yeah. Just I mean, I was already um uh the like the what's the heckin' word again? I mean, I was already the librarian at my school, and our first case was in there, so it kind of became our little um uh hmm some sort of, I guess, some sort of just, what's the word, like consultant
Assistant?
er, huh?
Assistant?
No, sorry.
I am not
And
good at words,
I
my beloved.
it's okay. I love you. Um, she's, I don't know, word word got around that we did mis solve mysteries there, and they just came here. People came to us to help solve things.
I'm holding so gently right now.
Yeah.
Gosh, beloved. His face off. He smiles and then he's like, you know, I'm glad you had that. He kind of looks around and goes, and then tilts his head and he's like, are they here with you in Villestown?
Uh, um, no.
Sorry,
We
I didn't mean to pry. If you don't wish to talk about
it's
it,
okay.
then.
No, we just we had to we just had to go our separate ways for a bit. It's just, life. But
His gaze saddens a little bit, but he nods and he's like, I understand.
hmm, it it's fine. We're still close friends. It's just, it
Well,
happens.
it does happen, and as long as you've stayed close friends, that's what matters, is it not?
Yeah, it is. Um, I I hope they're doing okay.
His gaze softened very, very slightly, even more. Now he's basically a
Mhm.
puddle. Because I've said soften like 5 million times every time I describe him. It's like a thing now. It's like
Yeah.
a gag. It's like every time you blink, he somehow gets softer, but he isn't melting. It's like this weird thing. It's like he resets just slightly every time you look away. You don't know how, but it seems like he's getting softer. But at the same time, he should have melted by now. You know, I I know people in other towns. If you want, I could get it. Perhaps check on them for you somehow. I feel like you would probably be better for that, but I could help you connect with people who could help you check on them.
Uh, uh, it, I appreciate it, but no, we can. I mean, I still she kind of just, I can still talk to them over the phone and letters. Um,
Okay, good. Sorry.
it's okay. It was very sweet of you um to suggest. I really appreciate it. I it's hmm, it just feels. I guess I suppose be just feels a bit strange because I mean, they they've been with me for a really really long time. Um,
You want to make an insight?
yeah, I'd love to. Yep, that's what I thought.
Oh no. That's either a really good one or a really bad one. That's a very good one.
Yeah, that's a 24.
You know what? I am gonna roll a deception. Why not? I don't see him
Uh huh.
beating this. If he does, the dice are being mad at me. Yeah, no.
Hmm.
That's a 9 to a 24. Um, Tome looks saddened by that, actually. When you mention that, and you can tell you've hit a familiar chord with him. I do wish to remind you, you see Tome here. The missing case mentioned Tome and a partner going missing. However, he doesn't linger very long, and he goes, yes, it is hard to work on your own when you're used to having someone else help you out for a while.
I think you're really not one to pry, huh? Are you? I think she kind of just clocks it, but
That's fine.
Without earlier she's yeah, I think she just clocks it, but doesn't really comment. I'm so sorry.
You're good. Hey, I give the information. It does not have to be used. Yeah. Points out how many times Tome's being given information, but the music's gone. We're not going to use that yet.
Yeah. Gosh. Just...
He looks back down in his book and goes, I think you were right about this one being a good one. Tome, the expert master of topic changing.
I think she's also just like, yes, good topic change.
Tome can pick up when someone's awkward.
Yeah. She's like actually does Brighton. Like, I'm glad you like it. This is really good too. I think I'll go check it out.
Tome nods and he looks out and he sees the rain is starting to dim. Wow. The rain is starting to pass as the sun starts to set and he goes, I think I will too. The library is most likely closing soon anyways, so... we meant to find a map, didn't we? They probably have one up front where we can check the books out anyways.
Yes. We should grab some. Wait. This is a beanbag and you are tiny. What do I roll to, like, get out of it?
I would roll a dexterity or strength.
I'm gonna say don't wanna, because beanbags are the hardest to get out of, I find.
That is such a mood, actually.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say Dex. That's a 3 plus 2. Yeah, she's just tries. Listen, she is a tiny. I mean, beanbags. They're a trap. She kind of just tries to like rock forward and like tries to stand up, but like can't get her balance right. Keeps on.
Baby. Okay, I hand this then. Tome, who is probably sitting in like a normal, like your stereotypical detective chair, like the fluffy ones, sits up and he closes his book and he gives a small laugh and then he very gently holds out a hand, like he's asking, "Is it okay if I help you up?" He's gonna pick her up. He doesn't want to embarrass her, but at the same time, that's such a mood.
Listen, she's sinking.
He is going to take her hand and he's going to I'm going to roll a strength then and see if he can pull her out.
Red, but yeah.
Can you pull her out, Tome? Can you save her? That's a 9. I hand idea. Tome ends up falling into the beanbag and sinks down with her. They're both sinking into the beanbag. It's like a quicksand beanbag somehow. Toon logic. Oh, I guess this is our fate now.
No.
We're doomed. We're doomed. This isn't character, by the way. This is actually what Tome is saying.
Yeah. Minami also just starts just laughing.
Alright, Tome, let's do a dex save. Can you actually get yourself out now? That you've made yourself a fool. Okay, Tome manages. He falls in there, but he gives a laugh, and after that, he kind of rolls out of it. And you can make another dex save now that you've seen how Tome did it.
Yeah.
He's just laying on the ground now.
That's it. That's 2. That's a 2.
Oh my gosh, she sinks farther! Okay, I guess Tome's making another strength save. Okay, this time Tome manages to reach over and pull her out of the beanbag with a laugh.
This mouse is embarrassed.
Baby!
Again, she's red and just thank you.
He kind of laughs and goes, well, I mean, I wasn't going to leave you there, but you're welcome. You can't solve cases from within a beanbag, can you?
No.
Unless, however, I don't know. Maybe there were some cases down there. Did you see any? He kind of tilts his head towards him like, I wonder what kind of case is there. What kind would you think? And he just has the smallest of smiles as he looks over with like this little sparkle in his eyes.
Yeah, this is old in character. All this laughing is in character.
I know.
She's just trying to this is in the library, so she's just just trying to cover her mouth. Trying to not make a loud noise, but God. No, I didn't. I did not see any bean-related cases.
Ah, well, was there a bag-related case by chance? There may not have been the beans, but the bags! Detective Minami, did you check for the bags?
I did not, sir.
Well, that was the problem there. We didn't check for the bags. I might have to go back there, Minami. I might have to go back and check for the bags.
No.
Bye, Minami. And he kind of just very dramatically falls back into it. I do not see any bags, Minami. I don't see any bag-related cases. I think we're safe of the beans and the bags.
I think she's just clutching her stomach. I think I'm gonna roll a con to see how bad.
Dear listeners, I promised you Fluff, and I deliver. I deliver.
Connor was see how bad she's laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Con would be for laughter.
Yeah, that's a straight thing.
Correction, Wiz would probably be for laughter. Con is how do you recover from it?
I mean, man, 13. Boring. Absolute no joke.
Excuse me.
Not funny dice. That's a 13.
Well, consider I don't care what the dice say. Tome's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna roll a disadvantage. No, fucking goddamn it, 17. That's okay.
Hey, one second. Let me try rolling.
This is unacceptable.
One second. I'm gonna try something.
Be wheezing.
What?
They don't want. No.
There we go. Ignore all those previous rolls. Oh my god.
I'm yoinking that 8. I'm yoinking that 8.
But yeah, take the 8 there. Ignore the literal nat 20.
Yeah, you got a 16, 13, 20, 19, and finally an 8.
Consider. All those before was her trying her best not to like bend over laughing. She was still laughing, but it's the beans and the bags are clear, Minami, is what gets her.
She's just she's just like kind of on the floor now, just wheezing.
Beloved.
She can't like she can't even make any more noise now. Like she's just on her knees, just.
I like to imagine all you see from Tome at this point is just his hands and legs sticking out from the void that is the beanbag.
Yeah.
I should roll a dex. Can you get out of this, Tome? Tome can.
Yeah.
He kind of just rolls out of it again and he himself is. I'm gonna make a quick whiz save. How badly are you laughing? I ignore this. Much better.
How are these two not banned?
How are these two not banned? Consider Toon logic.
Yeah.
Consider nobody else is there. They're closing soon. Yeah. It's not worth the fight.
Yeah.
They probably overheard these two are detectives. It's like you're not. Are you gonna walk up to a detective like an official person and go, "Hey, you can't be here. You're too happy."
Yeah. Yeah. Tom. Yeah. She's
both losing their mind.
Dying.
They're just cackling their heads off.
Yeah.
Tome finally gathers himself and sits up. Well, we best be going actually now for real. Before we get kicked out or something, and before it gets too dark. He kind of stands up and he just very gently pats her head.
Aww, this makes a little like a small squeak.
Oh, sorry. I cannot pat your head again if you wish.
No, it wasn't like
No, I know. Tome would say that. Yeah. Tome's polite. Tome has kindness. Camille's the only one he's an absolute, like, horrible uncle figure towards.
I think she's just wiping away just tears of laughter and just tries to compose herself, just like taking deep breaths. It's fine. No, it's okay. Just it's fine. Don't worry.
Well, with that, I say they. What? Tome kind of just softened. He's like, "Well, I guess I won't worry then." And I guess with that, they head up to the front and they check out their library books and they each grab a map. And Tome takes a moment before he pauses and he taps on one place and he's like, "This is where I normally stay if I come here for a case. If you ever find one, you can meet at the lobby."
Okay.
Because, and he does narrate, does lower his hands like, "I do stand by the statement. Doing certain cases by yourself is not the smartest idea. If anything, I do know," and he kind of pauses, "there may be somebody who one day can help you as well. Somebody else here who solves cases." But that's a later conversation. Hopefully you won't have any cases that come near my specialty.
I mean, I am side-eyeing her own.
I shake you.
She's gonna smile and say, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
The mental whiplash Tome just got being called sir, and he went, "Oh my gosh, I sound old." And I'm like, Tome, you are old.
Listen, she was this formal little mouse. Okay.
He softens and goes, Tome, you can call me Tome. You don't have to use sir. I mean, if you want, I won't stop you, but Private Eye Tome works. It's what most people call me.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever you want,
though. No, it's okay. Thank you, Tome. I'll drop by sometime.
He smiles and goes, all right then. I will see you then, of course. No, we both better be heading out. The sun will set soon, and nighttime is not always the best time.
No, yeah, I should be heading home. Thank you for helping, finding our way, I suppose.
And thank you, I was just as lost.
I hope I can see you again soon.
He smiles and he goes, and there is a bit of a pause before he thinks over some recent stuff, and then he goes, until next time then, Detective Minami.
I hope.
I smile at you. I point at Tome. I smile at you. I point at Tome.
What?
It's fine. It's fine. He totally agreed.
I don't think she would even think about just look.
No. I smile at you, the player who knows Tome lore.
Yeah.
And I just smile.
Yeah, because I know Tome lore.
I blink innocently at you.
Yeah. I glare at you.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, she just. She smiles and starts heading towards her home.
And Tome heads to the hotel he's staying at then. And that's where we end our FPS, I guess. Yay. Thank you to all our lovely listeners for sticking through with us for over 2 hours. We went very feral with the fluff.
We sure did.
We avoided so much angst, actually.
Surprisingly, this is impressive.
I mean, even the angst we did was very low.
Yeah.
We did 2 hours of fluff.
Goodness gracious.
Are we okay? Are we broke?
I don't. Wait. Do we want to roll before? You said rolling con to see if they got sick.
Yes, actually, yes.
What is your con? Yeah, that's just a straight D20, huh? 13.
Oof. Tome gets sick.
13. I think she gets a bit of a sniffle, but nothing. Some vitamins and a good rest won't fix.
Yeah, Tome got a cold.
God, sir. All right, folks.
Well, with that then, once again, thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much. Thanks, this was very good. We finally did it!
We have been wanting to do this for so long. We finally did it. So, thank you to all, and have a good time zone. Bye!